So, Brian, fantastic way to end the goal drought with the hat trick. The second goal, for me, possible MLS goal of this season. Varney said it had an element of luck to it. It's like, how do you look at that?
Yeah, definitely a bit of luck. I think a broken clock's right twice a day kind of thing. Yeah, I was trying to bring the ball with me. Fortunately, hit off my heel and went over him. So take what we can get, right?
Oh, you should say it's deliberate. Obviously, it has been a tough spell for you, and you're a player that doesn't seem to get down when the times are bad, and we always know that you go on runs and that you come good again. Was it starting to play in your mind at all?
No, I think for me, you have two options. Like, it's really only one option. You just keep going. You know, you keep fighting. You keep trying to improve on the training pitch. You keep trying to get into good positions. You keep trying to score, and that's the only way out of a bad slump. And just kept going. I had belief from my teammates, the staff, and just kept going. And fortunately, was able to get 3 tonight.
Danny said that after you scored that first one, it was like the monkey off your back, and that helped loosen you up and create some of the situations for the second and third goal. Is that how you see it as well?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously the first bit of the game as a whole wasn't great. I don't think I was particularly clean the first bit. The first goal went in, and I think the game came a little bit easier for us. I felt a little bit more comfortable. So yeah, it did feel like a little bit of a stress reliever, and fortunately we were able to push on and win the game.
Did you thank Jake for the first one?
No, I haven't spoken to him.
On that line, is he going to return any of your text messages for the next week?
Yeah. It's a tough thing. Obviously, we're good friends, and you want to see your friends do well. But at the end of the day, it's a business. We're both trying to compete and win, and fortunately, it was us that came out on top this time.
I know. So the celebrations kind of went up in amplitude from no celebration to,
one you're still losing, 2 you're tied, 3 you're winning the game. So it brings it up a little bit.
How big was this comeback for you guys?
Yeah, I think it was huge. I think I might be wrong, but it might have been the first time we've come from behind to win a game, maybe.
Fourth time in our MLS history.
No, of the season.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's huge for us, especially going away for next 2 weeks. It's going to be a tough road trip, but it's important that we carry this momentum of a win at home and do everything we can to win points on the road.
Just kind of following up on what Michael was asking, like during that stretch from April 27th when there was no goals on the score sheet, what are you thinking mentally? How do you handle that? How do you go through a slump like that and then come out and have a game like this?
Like I said, you really have one option, is just to keep going, and it's doing everything you can on the training pitch, getting extra reps in front of goal after training every day. It's studying film. It's doing the mental side of the game. It's a lot goes into fighting through those tough times, and I had a good support around me, and fortunately was able to work the way out of it. Hopefully we can continue to score goals and win games.
Brian, going down a couple of goals within 12 minutes at the beginning of the game, it kind of really made the building sound very, very quiet. But when you get your first goal and it comes kind of just a few minutes before the half comes in, what does that do for your sense of belief going into the half? Even though you are down a goal, but you got that one just before it happens.
Yeah, it was an important goal. Obviously, like I said, we didn't start the game well at all. We put ourselves in a big hole, that 2-0, and when you get the one going into the half, it gives you a bit more belief coming out for the second half that you could turn this game around. It was fortunate deflection, but all the same, we put them under pressure a couple times and able to get a couple goals out of it.
Last question, you probably don't know because you don't follow this stuff, but that ties you with Camilo for the all-time regular season goals record. Just what are your thoughts on that? Here we are halfway through the season.
How's that? What's different than the other record?
That was across all competitions.
That was all? That's regular
this
MLS?
This is MLS regular season goals, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, guys.